We have to return in a week to find this clown that is supposed to be paying us. So we have to come back here in a week to finish that mission. Now, there was another mission that required us to return to something or other. Oh yeah, this. I have to talk to the Baron again. And I got the volunteer, which I want to do. Do I have any Witcher contract? Oh yeah, the Swamp Thing. I got it. That's about it. So let's go back to the Baron. Let's go back to the Baron. Let's get that done. Then we'll do the volunteer, which is in Novigrad. So. Okay, so basically the Baron is the only thing we have to do now, is that bog thing, and then we're going to go off to Novigrad. When there's something else I was thinking of doing. So they will wait. This game's calendar will tell you in a week when it is. It'll tell you return to so-and-so to get you. So let's go to... Let's see what the Baron has for us. Well, yesterday I was complaining about movies and entertainment and such, and I also was complaining about people not going to my live stream, which you're not. I was watching the live stream of what I thought was Bethesda's presentation from this year of their upcoming games, but apparently Doom 4 was announced last year. Maybe it's just an expanded aspect of it. Holy shit. Oh, it's a foglet. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, the hell, those witches are getting bigger. The foglets are a pain because of this. They don't just appear. They only appear when they're behind you. I mean, we're lucky. I mean, make sure you keep doing, like, consistent damage to them. We're lucky that they're only level 4 creatures. Otherwise, this would be tough. Let me see. You kind of want to save all your waters and your potions and shit, your swallow potions. You want to save them for when you get into battles. You don't want to use them up now. Like I'm saying, I'm live streaming Elder Scrolls Online. Nobody's watching. I had one person on yesterday, but they were on for about a minute, and then that was it. Wait, what do I got? 100. It ain't worth it. So that was like, yeah, they were on Captain something or other, and then they dropped. But I'm going to be on it again, 8 o'clock. I mean, I'm enjoying the game more or less. It's a pretty interesting game. They have all the same missions for each character, no matter what faction you've aligned yourself with. The only difference is the different type of races that are in that area that you've been sent to, and the area is different. But other than that, it's the same game, more or less. However, I mean, you know, it is consistently generating different missions, different quest lines, and everything like that. So you'll always find something to do. And it appears as though the main quest has made itself known to me, so I could carry that out. But I just got involved in the guilds. Like that, I'll give you for instance. If you join the Fighters Guild, right? The Fighters Guild shows up in a guy, he's like a recruit. He'll be in the town in the town that you first arrive in. And then when you do what he tells you to do, you have to meet the head of the order in that area, and she'll send you on a mission. It'll be the same head of the order in that area. She'll send you on a mission. You'll take on the mission, and yeah, let me do it here. You'll take on the mission, and it's exactly the same people. The only difference is the location.
Whoa!
That's it. Location.
Arms for all sorts. Steel swords and strong maces for the menfolk. Engraved knuckle dusters for the ladies.
I don't know what a knuckle duster is, sir, but I believe that your sales pitch is a little sexist. Let's get rid of that. Do you have anything I could buy? Oh, you know what? You have diagram. I don't know what parchment's for. Yeah, that's good. think that's about it. Oh, damn it. No, he's an amateur, right? So he can't. Like I said, note the levels. Wow. I got crossbow bolts now? Now, what is this for? Oh, crafting components? Fuck that. I never dismantle anything. Fix my stiff. We're doing well with inventory space, especially that I got that saddlebag that gave me 70 more slots. I plan to do some slots myself. And we're doing well with money right now. The money is going to raise as we take on harder and harder missions. Go, horse! Now, what was I laughing at now? What was I talking about? I was talking about Elder Scrolls Online. Yeah, so it's the same characters. They're all the same races as they were in the other ones. It's consistent. It's just the locations different. So the Fighters Guild missions and the Mages Guild missions are all the same. And then when you join that guild, you can build up levels in that. A lot of it is building up levels based on specifics that I'm not really... I'm pretty sure it's the amount of ways and the amount of quests that you take on that'll level you up as in terms of a guild. A guild attribute. Like if you keep using the two-handed weapon, your two-handed attribute will raise, and that'll help you gain levels overall. I mean, that's more Skyrim. The Oblivion version of it was you had to pick a specific class, and that class, which you could create on your own, you can create your own class, but that class would then determine 7 main attributes which you would have to level up in order to level up overall. The merchant was the worst. All you could use was a dagger, and you had to talk your way out of everything, which was like, that's kind of stupid. Why am I passing the crow's perch? So I think I was a merchant once, but I was at like level 30 something or whatever because I'd already used up my dagger and something else, light armor. Light armor's easy. You just get hit. So I maxed out all of that, and then it was a matter of coercing and selling and subterfuge, and I'm like, yeah, that'll probably take an hour and a half, a day to fucking level up. The best is what I used to do. Now, this was a good idea. If you were playing Oblivion, I used to, if I was a warrior class or any class that required a weapon and bare-knuckled, what I would do is I would level my character up to like level 45 or something like that, because by then you were fighting the toughest of every single enemy. So I would level up everything, and every single enemy would take longer and longer as I leveled up. So if I got to 45, you're fighting the toughest of each. And I would get to like that level, and then when all I had to do was build up my bare knuckle, I would just go bare knuckle and fight all these enemies like Atronox, Spider Atronox, and Storm Atronox, and what have you, and it would get me up like in no time, the last few levels, before I was maxed out. That's got nothing to do with this, but I just thought I would talk about that for an hour. Oh shit, he killed himself?
What the hell happened?
Hanged himself. Plain enough to see.
Was he drunk?
Yeah, always knew the hooch would be his end.
If I'm to choose between a greater and lesser evil, I'd rather not choose at all. Usually, though, the stakes are just too damn high. Sometimes in choosing a greater evil, you do good, albeit in a small way. When I chose to save the orphans of the swamp, I couldn't know Anna would die, and I never thought the Baron would leave his wife where she lay, find a rope and hang himself. Most times, you make your choice and never look back.
Lost everything he cared for. No surprise he lost the will to live.
Don't look too concerned, you and your boys.
What would you have us do? Sit and wail? Baron was a good soldier, but settling in here at Crow's Perch, it made him soft. We'll introduce a new order. Things will be different now.
I imagine they will.
Fuck. Shit, man. Wow, that was a bad decision. Alright, let me get into what, now that you know what happened here, let me get into what would have happened if we went the other route. Because I did it the other way, too. If we went the other route, we're going to go to Novigrad now. If you went the other route and you chose to kill that tree, you would have a pretty easy, I guess you would call it a boss fight. Not really a boss fight. It was just kind of like a fight where it was somewhat easy. It wasn't too difficult. It was like, you know, all you had to do was just strike that heart down, that weird heart thing. Just strike it down. You'd kill it, and then you'd go back and you'd find out that the children were taken by the crones. In which case, the village would still get stampeded or something like that. But Anna would have survived. However, Anna, as you've noted, was completely lost. She was mentally distraught and disturbed, and she had no clue what she was saying. So, with the curse taking its full effect because they were pissed off, she had an opportunity to actually speak as herself. If you didn't have that curse lifted, she was just going to be like talking like, oh, they're dying, what am I going to do? She'd be like freaking out. And the Baron would then take her on. He would find, like, you would tell him about somebody that can help him out, and he would say, no, I know someone that could do something with this and this, that, and the other thing. And his daughter Tamara would say to him, just take care of her or whatever, and he would go about his business. When you got back to the Crow's Perch, he wasn't going to be there, but he wasn't going to die. The children were going to die, but Anna wouldn't have died, and I don't think that the town would have still suffered. But Anna wouldn't have turned into that hag thing, and then she wouldn't have died. And the Baron would still be alive, you just would never have seen him again. He would have taken her to somebody who could help, and that would be that. But now, with this, they're both dead, so that leaves Tamara all by herself. But I guess it's a good thing that she joined that Eternal Fire stuff, because without it, she would be in a bad, bad way. So, what would I suggest? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what I would suggest, considering either way, people are going to get it. Do you want to save kids or not? I mean, it's up to you. Like, that's really what it comes down to. Burn, baby. This sword is too much for you. Oh, the bandit. Oh, I run you through, motherfucker. The razor you can sell as junk. Dwarven spirit we need. I want to see... Hold on a second. I want to go back to my alchemic. We have to meet Triss in her abode. Now, this is going to be interesting because Triss was a woman that I would always hang with. She was your best... Ooh, I finally got... Wow. Accelerates the generation of... Either that or Blizzard. Improves reflexes and prolongs reaction time. I think I like that one better. I mean, white honey is a good potion. Where's that golden Oriole? That's the best, though. That shit's great. What do I need for that? Well, I need more blow ball and gold, and I need golden Oriole, which I don't. Alright, I think I'll make Blizzard. You really should use these potions. Some of them are really good. I read in the Roach, where you going? Come back here. I read in Game Informer that they gave this game a 9.75. I mean, if I gave number grades, I probably would give it something along those lines. There were a couple of things, like when I first started playing the game, it was buggy as shit. I mean, it was just pathetic. They've cleaned it up a bit, but there are still some bugs that have made their way through.
Let's go.
So, some of that, I think, if you keep holding it off, I think you should have all those bugs cleaned out. I'm not talking about a glitch here or a glitch there. I'm talking about, like, fucking serious flaws. Like, one time I went to a boat. And I was saying, oh, we're going on a boat. We're going on a boat. And then Bugs Bunny was giving me lays and saying, don't forget to ride. Farewell, bon voyage. And then as he was letting me on the boat, he kind of turned it around and he got on the boat and sailed away, and I stayed with. But anyway, so I was getting on a boat, and I was trying to get to the, I guess you would call it the haft or whatever. I was trying to get to the control area, and he just kept stepping up and not touching the lever or whatever you want to call it. So I was like, okay, come on, get on it. And I kept trying to get him on this boat. And then suddenly out of nowhere, it just cut to him falling from the sky and dying. I was like, what? It was almost as if I went to a scene where I appeared in a cloud and fell through or something like that. Out of nowhere, he falls and dies. I was so fucking pissed. I saved, but I didn't save. What the hell's going on here? I saved, but I didn't save right before that because I didn't think I needed to. And I ended up having to do the whole thing over again where I mean, it wasn't much. It was just like, these guys are a lot more trouble than they need. Hidden treasure. What are you trying to hide? Usually a hidden treasure discovery leads to a mission. Oh man, I just totally crushed you. Now why are you by this giant fire? Is that a necrophage thing? This is a honeycomb. Now, the bees will deplete your health, but see, we get a treasure key and a letter. Now, a lot of this is continued on because it's all over the place. But let's take a look at the quest. Let's see what level we're talking. Oh wait, there's a treasure. Yeah, there, treasure hunt. Yeah, it's level 12. Let's take a look at this. Let's see where it is. Sometimes it's just one, sometimes it's a few. Blizzard! I want to use that, actually. Well, you old bastard! Well, it's right here. I like things that are right here. Excuse me, bloodstain. Look at it. Look at it! I said look at it! Whenever you feel your controller vibrating, just vibrating, then you know that you have to look at it. But I'm seeing stuff, but I'm not seeing it lead anywhere. Okay. I mean, I'm assuming that this fire's got something to do with this treasure. Let's see if we can put this fire out. Telekinetic blast. Nope. Oh yeah, we did. Sweet. Wow, that's a lot of corpses. That's a lot of fish. Wait, hold on. Get back down there. Get back down there. Come on. There we go. The crossbow I'll take. I'll take this. I'll take Tracker's trousers. Hunting boots. I'm not taking that blunt axe though. Alright, well we got that treasure. Let's take a look at what we picked up. First, let's save. And let's take a look at what we picked up. We got some boots, which are better than ours, so we're going to put those on. This is also better. By a lot. Even though you look like an organ grinder. That's better than what we have? No, it's the same. Oh, that's got... Okay. The attack power is better. Alright, let's put this on the pants. Take the pants. We're all set. Okay, hold on a second. I don't want to go to Skellige just yet. I want to go to... Novigrad. Novigrad is only level 10, so why would I want to go to Skellige? And let that be a lesson to the rest of you nuts. All you gotta do is use your telekinetic blast to put out a fire of any kind. You can put out the fire that you didn't start. It was always burning. Don't worry, I won't keep quoting Billy Joel's song. Unless you want me to.
Go for the horse son's eyes!
Oh, you're burning up! Oh, the head. The head came off. Ooh, finish that off. Yeah, don't try to block the... These guys are the easiest since you can... Oh, there goes your head too. I guess if you do a lot... If you add a lot more to your... By the way, I'm going to get you to that bank where you can trade in all those florins for some real money. And usually it's a lot of... Usually. Sometimes you'll go there and you'll think that you're going to make a lot of money and it's 140 or something. Sometimes you go there and you're like, holy shit, man. I hit the jackpot. I'm sure there are other banks around here, but this is the only one I know of. Hey, that's pretty cool. That's the only one I found. You have to go to a bank and they'll exchange it for you. Andrega! Signing. Yeah, so watch out for the warrior. Not the ultimate warrior. I'm poisoned. See, now if I had that white Oriole, or that golden Oriole, this wouldn't be a big deal. So I would just drink that, and that would be the end of that. Looks like the Endrega are going to be a problem for me. I love how I... Oh no, I thought I killed you. I love how I almost killed this one without even trying. Okay, now let's put this baby to rest. And don't worry, you don't have to kill a giant invisible queen like you did in the second one. The second one did it weird. What you had to do when you took on monster contracts was you had to fight a bunch of those monsters, read books on them. Then when you were done reading books on them and reading books instead of burning them and everything, you then had to, well, you then had to fight them enough to learn as much as you could about them, then fight them in a nest, then, after you fought them in that nest, defeat like a giant version of it, like a boss fight. And most times that boss fight was tremendous. Like, you had to be at least level 15 to get through one of them. This one I like. This one, you go to a nest, you see it, you throw a salmon in it, or a grape shot or something, and then you call it a day. That too, if you wanted to destroy it. Yeah! And I set a warrior on fire. Yeah, that tail, I just can't... See, it just like always just strikes. I mean, I would suggest not standing behind it, but... And we got up to level 13, which means that we can take on that first contract. Now I'm going to meet with Triss, and then I'm going to take on the contract. But first, let's level up. So we're at the next level here. Now this is what I want, right here. I need that. That I need. I could put it down there, though. This shit's awesome. This shit is great. I gotta show you this. So this, okay, so this is the way I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna build up that, and I'm gonna get some of these. Okay, so the way we're gonna do it is, this is where I put my sword stuff, like blocking, defense, all that. This is where I put my magic. This is where I put a little bit of both. And this is where we're going to put these extras. Like this. That you can revitalize your vitality a lot faster. Revitalize vitality is the same. Survival instinct, rage management, like shit like that. There's only one level for each of those. I mean, you can flip-flop and trade them in and take them out and everything like that. Like, you don't have to keep it a certain way. You can always make it what you want to make it. But I don't feel like going through that and flipping them. I feel like just knowing what I'm going to do and how I'm going to go about playing the game. Now, again, a lot of you can say, yeah, but this is normal difficulty. Why don't you stop being a pussy and get to the real difficulty? The answer to that would be no. Just that simple. I don't feel like it. And as long as I don't feel like it, I ain't going to do it. Because instead of watching me getting slaughtered by those Entrega, you're going to watch me beat those Entrega. And your complaint about this not being a really good difficulty. I never said I was a great video game player. Because I'm not. I used to be really, really good. But I also used to play video games for like hours a day. Oh, Smuggler's Cache. Let me show you Smuggler's Cache, quick. Alright, Smuggler's Caches always end up in the water. They're, as you can see right here, barrels with shit beneath them. So you go down here and you loot these chests. These are Smuggler's Caches and they're everywhere. They're everywhere where there's water. And we're going to get some good shit here. Just mind your breath because you don't want to waste too much of it trying to pick this crap up. We got a cuirass. Not bad. Now, I don't have to worry about that because... And we've got a good sword. Okay, so this is a good sword. Haman. Alright, so we have some new stuff. This is the new stuff. This is the new stuff. So let's take a look at what we got. So we've got a new crossbow that's better than the one that we have. How? No, mine's better. Fuck you. We got this sword, which is not as good as the one we have. We got this cuirass. This one is better than what we have. This one is not better than what we have, so we're going to put this one on. It's the same one as before, but we have this cuirass. Okay, this we can... Okay, look at that. Lesser Strabog. Put that on you. But I can kill you. Nope, nope, nope. Now, I'm still going to sell that because I love having so much room in my inventory. I don't know why. I never put that much in my inventory. Okay, so we're in a new spot. You know what that means? Time to find some Gwent players. And there are a lot. There are a lot of Gwent players here. This is Novigrad. There are two sections that I know of. There could be more. There's one called the Bits, which is the ghetto. There's one called nothing. It's just Novigrad, and it's the higher echelon. It's where the rich are. Mind wherever you can find, and that rhymes, a blacksmith, because they're very rare compared to the amount of space you have. As you can see here, they're prostitutes. They're people hanging about. Now, there's supposed to be an armorer here. This is probably that guy. Yeah, this is Hattori. Alright, this is the guy Hattori that the other guy was talking about. Let's talk to him. He's going to set up that mission.
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended. Blimey. A fat gun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
You joking? Silver blades, who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long.
An elven sword expert. You must be Ibir Hattori.
Ah, indeed. I am.
Geralt of Rivia. Heard a lot of good things about you.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
Well, I don't want to offend the guy.
Tasty.
Glad to hear it. Anything else I can do for you?
You can stop fucking around.
Looking for a good swordsmith. No one?
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
Really? It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss the hammer, anvil, and bellows. Oh, the heat of the forge. Were it not for that swiving Van Horn.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings. Come, let me show you something.
Ooh, now we're getting to the bottom of this.
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Not officially, though. All supplies go through Ernst Van Horn. And they say he plays cards with Cleaver. Frequently.
Ernst Van Horn. Who's that?
Modest beginnings. A small dockside workshop. However, he proved extremely ambitious. He knew he could not compete with other sword makers on skill alone, so he resorted to other methods.
Other methods?
A bit of slander here, buying business debt cheaply and taking over there. And whenever the competition was a ploughing non-human, he'd accuse them of being Havocars.
Is that how he did you in?
I did not give up without a fight. I went to Town Hall, negotiated. Alas, it was all in vain. He'd already enlisted Cleaver's protection. And in Novigrad, few dare get in Cleaver's way.
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income. It's just... well...
You miss the heat of the forge. Tried getting supplies from someone else?
Those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless... would you be willing to help me?
Want me to help you get you supplies? How?
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars' men.
Take it he's important in the underworld, too.
Yes. What's more, he's on piss-poor terms with Cleaver, who backs Van Horn. It's just... he demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis, and certainly we can agree on a fee.
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
I don't know. Criminal underworld. Not really sure I want to meddle with them.
I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen. You must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful. Plate armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
Fine. Arrange the meeting.
Splendid. Meet me after dark, near the crane of the docks.
Now this mission is for a level 24, or this quest. We cannot take that on now and survive. We're only level 13. So instead of dealing with that, we're going to get to that much, much later on. Now, I'm going to end the suspense. You can find better swords than what he's going to give you. Not that the sword he's going to give you is crap. It's just you can find better swords. The thing about this is...
Greetings, Your Honor. Good to see you again. Of course. Keep this up, you'll learn yourself.
I don't think I have to get in here.
Good, I enjoy shagging freaks. Three-titted wenches are banned in normal life.
So, like I was saying, this is the bit. You can't get in there. Okay. This is the bits. The bits is the ghetto. This is where all the non-humans live and thrive and seem to live in peace. Novigrad is filled with the eternal fire sorts who are witch hunters. We're going to see a display of theirs soon. So Novigrad is not for witchers. It's not for sorceresses. It's not for non-humans either. It's a rather rough, indecent place. And it's got half-naked women dancing around. It's got a lot of... It's got a lot of... brothels.
With you. Not for all the gold.
Like this one. This is a brothel.
Greetings.
Oh, here it is. The apocalypse. A witch has walked into my brothel.
What's strange about that?
What's strange is you. Everyone knows witches are freaks, mutants, unnatural. And this here's a decent brothel for whores with principles. Well, spit it out. Got all the same bits in your trousers like a normal lad.
Last I checked, everything was where it should be.
You could get a woman. If you want. I'm not going that route.
Anything to sell?
I want to sell you some shit. And she's got some money. The one thing about it is the vendors in this place have some money. I can do a lot of things if I had some money. Let's see. I'm going to sell you my alcohol because I don't want to get drunk when I'm trying to fight enemies. That never did me any good. I can sell her some of this junk, which is good. I love the selling of junk. And what do you have? You have perfume, flowers. You have that dried fruit. She's got some good water. I can buy that. But what we really want is we want to play some cards. Yeah, let's play some cards.
Mind a round or two of cards. Only need my hands for that.
Bump, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. All right, well, we only have one deck that's full, so let's... Do I? Yeah. Do I? Yes, have some. Yes, have some. This one has got... I got a couple of heroes, which is good. Yeah, we're going to be okay with that. I don't have any crap cards I don't want other than the weather card. Alright, so since we have that full test card, we don't need impenetrable... Oh, look at that. I got all three popping. And I got my... I would totally just deal with this deck. This is like the best deck you'll ever have. Oh, yes, and I got a spy. I got 2 spies. This is bullshit. Okay, this woman needs to not even try anymore. She needs to not try. She needs to just go home and forget even playing me in this game, because this one is mine. This is totally mine, this one. I'm going to show you how badly I'm going to whoop this woman's ass. It's going to be disgusting. You're going to be like, how can you do that to a woman? Okay, so remember that, right? So now they're both ranked 8 points now, right? Okay, now watch when I put a third one there. Watch. Boom! Plus 12, okay? Fuck off. Yeah, take that back and go home. Round 1 is mine. Bum, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. I'm not even giving you my best cards. Yeah. 37-0. Alright, you taking a look now? So, she has Northern Realms. I get a card back, but this is not... What I'm thinking about is really fucking her over right now. I'm actually going to try to give her this game. Just to show you what I can do to people. Okay, ready? I didn't like those 2 cards that I got back, so I'm going to spy you again. Now I've got 2 medics. Now watch what I do. You ready? Medic, right? 1 more spy card. And now she has 7 and I've got 11. You know what? No, I'm not going to be merciful. I'm just going to go all siege weapons on you. And if I really want to be a bastard... Now make sure you don't play all your best cards like your hero cards, because just in case you do have to give up... But I don't have to give up. Because I've got enough points to beat her, and I could do the same thing too. Like, I've got these cards, she's only got 4 left, I've got 8. And when I use this other card, it's going to put me up to 46, which totally beats her. Well, now we're tied, I guess. Oh, we're going to have some fun. 58, you're not winning. and I still had my 2 hero cards. That's how you take it. Thank you. Give me your card. Thanks for playing. You're done.
You a vulgar one.
That's how you deal with a barefoot madame. By the way, why are you barefoot? You women have shoes. Okay, so we've got a monster card. Who wants monster? It is a gargoyle. We're not ready yet. You have to make sure that you've got nothing but really good cards before you those decks. Okay, so that's one card game done. Keep track of all the card games that you've played when you get to Novigrad, because there are a lot of merchants that are walking around the streets that you can play with. You can get a bunch of different cards here. This is where I started really getting into this game and piling up all the good cards. It was in this place. Now the map doesn't really show you where all the inns and merchants are. I don't think this herbalist has any or plays any cards. But like I was saying, we're going to find out about Novigrad that it's run by 3 underground mafia types. Gang lords, if you will. There's the King of the Beggars, there's Cleva, and there's somebody else. There's somebody else who actually is somebody else. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Which it doesn't. What I'm saying is the somebody else is not who you think it is. I don't think this guy plays cards anyway, so. I don't know why. Now, if you go on this side, you're going to get closer to the upper class. It's kind of like the lower class is down below and the upper class is up top. Nope, we've got another blacksmith. Yeah, this map is a little confusing too. You'll think that it's outside, it's inside. Okay, here's the blacksmith. Or here's one of them. There are a few actually.
Need something sharpened? Reforged?
You bet.
What do you have on offer?
Always look what they're selling first, because you never know who's going to sell you cards. He's not. Also, you want to make sure you have enough gold to play cards. No! I didn't want to do that. And by the way, if you say, well, just buy a bag, you know how expensive that is? Let me show you. One of these things, it's like $500. And that's a lesser runestone, so imagine a better one. Okay, do I want to buy... You know what? Let's buy these 3. 84. Let's see what kind of weapons you buy. Now, he's a journeyman, so there are a few weapons that he can make that you can't find anywhere else. Watch, if I try to buy that back, 643. Fuck off. That's a good one. That one's not as good. That's good. That's good. Alright, so I can get bolt swords from these. This is... No, this one's better. Oh wait, what about these? 139. 139 max. Yeah, no, this one's better. Okay, so we'll sell those back. And what can you craft? I go right to the swords. I don't even care about all this other shit. The Hoppy! That's a good one. But it's level 37, so I'm not going to bother with it right now. Oh, you know what? I do want to dismantle it. I want to remove upgrade. I want to remove this one from you. That I'll keep, that I'll keep, that I'll keep. So now let's play some cards.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Yeah, Novigrad's gonna be a while before we can get through all the cards. Bum ba-dum 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 ba-dum. Bum butch. Oh, you're gonna play the monsters against me? Torrential Rain is okay. Who do I want to get rid of? Who do I want to get rid of? Well, I only got one to use. How's that? And Vest, I'm not really big on Vest. Oh. Okay. Let's do this thing right. I have a spy. But I'm going to play these first. Now this can come up with like 3 or 4. 3. Already got 18 points. That's okay. Because if I put these two together, I've got 20. Schlink! Now he only used 1 card to get those 4. That's what I'm saying. If you have like a monster deck or the what deck is that? The Scoia'tael deck. I gave it to you. I know I did. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep 10 behind. No. But if you have the Scoia'tael deck or the monsters deck, you want to make sure that you have those unit cards. You have a lot of them, but only 1 showing, because you can then get all of them to show from your deck if you play 1 of them without losing the cards in your hand. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Hey, you know what? I'm going to take my card right back. Thank you. See, like that right there? That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt a lot. I don't even have the chill. Ooh, he's playing for keeps right now. I'm going to have to use all my cards. And he's only got... Wow, he's got a good deck. Yeah, you think? I'm never going to make this. Let's see, 10, 29, 35, 40. You win. You totally floored me. See, that's how those got. That's how that deck can be really, really dangerous.
Sharpened, reforged.
That deck can be really dangerous if you've got shit like that, where you can just play up like 10 cards on one card. That's when it gets like, oh man. Want you. I'll beat him this time. They don't have any spy cards, the monsters. They don't have any spies, so you don't have to worry about spies. The only thing is that hero card that he has is going to... That hero card he has, that King Erided card or whatever, that's going to give him a boost, see? So it can give him a boost in the front line every time. But as I played before, there's 20. Imagine if you had 3 of those, that would be like 40. On just 3 cards. I'm going to play 1 more. If that doesn't put you down, I don't know what will. Wow, you got every fucking card, don't you? Alright. So you had Impenetrable Fog and then you had Torrential Rain. Now, you're not going to get any new cards, so I'm assuming that you don't have many good cards. And his Fiend is sitting out there. No, wait, you do have... He does have a hero card. I mean, a spy card. He does. You can get a spy card. It's a hero card. It's called the Mysterious Elf. It's worth 0 points. Pardon me. Which is good because you don't want to give points to the opposition. Now we're even. Sort of. Wow. Hero card can't be harmed. And he's got 3 of those too. Man, what a fucking hand. He's got some deck, man. Oh, shit. Wow, you totally blew that. Why the hell did you put it over there? You could have had like 100 points. Jesus, he's packing the front. Man, he fucking killed me again. Son of a bitch. This guy's not kidding with this deck. Well, then you know he's got a pretty good card. No, I don't want to read that. I want to talk to this fucker.
Need something sharpened? Reforged?
The only way I'm going to beat this guy and stop losing my crowns
Mind a few rounds of cards.
is I've got to get more heroes. Alright, I got 2 medics. Got a spy. Oh, with the weather! And not even the biting frost one, which would really help in this case. Like, if I had biting frost, he'd have no chance, because all these cards that keep piling the front deck, the front line, would mean absolutely nothing. Because I would bring them all down to 1. But instead, I keep getting torrential rain or some shit. I mean, the guy's got, like... He's got some of these cards that hit the siege area, but fucking really? Oh, damn it. Just to make it close. Can I take that back? No, right? Like, if I could find a way to guarantee that I would get the biting frost card, that would be really beneficial. But instead, I can't guarantee anything. So, because if I could just play, if I played the biting frost card right there, that shit would he would have like 20 points. But instead, I got impenetrable fog, which he has like no. He has like no cards for. You know, that would be hurting me more than anything. If you've got a deck like he has, this is a good deck. But really, the only one that I've ever been able to get a bunch of cards for was this one. Man, what has he got, 40 of those fucking things? Jesus God. I lost another one. The dude's only got frontline cards and you can't give me one biting frost card. Ah, fuck this. Holy Christ, man. Give me a fucking biting frost card, you piece of shit. Fucking torrential rain and fog. Fuck you.
Need something sharpened? Reforged?
If you've got... Okay, you're going to give me a clear weather and a biting frost, and those are the only 2 weather cards you're going to give me. Everything else is going to be either a hero, a spy, or something good. That's it. I'm fucking sick of this now. Fucking chump. Come on, get back up here. Here. There. Now you can't fuck me, okay? Alright, so far so good. I've got a Yennefer and I've got Vernon Roche, which is good. I'm gonna get rid of you. I'm gonna get rid of you. I don't have a Biting Frost card though, which is what I wanted, but whatever. At least I got 2 medics, I guess. Yeah, take my spy, I don't give a fuck. Play it and then I'll take it back anyway. Thank you. You know what? I'll do it back. I don't give a fuck. I'll do it right back. Let's get absolutely nowhere. Alright. Fine by me. I'm getting a card back anyway, and if it's Biting Frost, you're fucking screwed. Nope, no, of course not, because that would actually help. I never asked for a weather card, I'm begging for a Biting Frost, and you just won't give it to me. You just will not give it to me. Because now he's just going to put a bunch of shit in the front lines, and it's not... Well, it wouldn't have mattered with that anyway. Here, 2 can play at your game, motherfucker. Oh, you bastard. I can get it back anyway. Nice try, Squeege. Biting Frost would have been really good. Oh, that took out cards from his deck. Nice. See, that's when it's not good. When you have those cards in your deck and they just plop off. Pass, come on. Fuck, man. I want him to pass. Can save it. See, now if I had a Biting Frost card, that would not be a problem, but I don't. So now I'm going to save my best cards for this game. I mean, look at that, 87 points. See that shit? Now, let's see what else you got. What else you got there? Yeah, go ahead. Blow your fucking horn. Time to blow your horn. Because guess what? I'm going to take 2 cards back. Thank you. Finally! Jesus Christ! Surprise, asshole. 10 points. That's all I gotta beat is 10 points. I'll tell you where I can beat 10 points. You ready? Watch this. Hero card, motherfucker. And I'll even put Zoltan in there. Because I beat you anyway. So blow me. Finally got him. God, that was horrible. Alright, so what did I get? Elven Skirmisher. It's so funny because you think you're going to get a monster card and instead you get an Elven card. Alright, let's go to the deck. Now, if you got a bunch of those, then you got a good shot at beating somebody, you know, easily. If you don't, then... Alright, let's take a look at this guy and let's see if he's got a card. I don't think this guy does. I'm talking to you.
Welcome, Welcome.
Come on. Oh, there we go. I'm talking to you. Check everybody. Make sure they don't sell cards. He doesn't sell cards, but he does buy this. And no, I didn't want to do that. Give me that back. Ball sack. Ball sack. No need for the potty mouth because you can't think of a name. These books anymore, you can take them from me. I was supposed to put those weapons on, damn it. Well, it's alright, when I transfer those things, then when I take over the world, I'll make them fire chief or something.
Game of Gwent. How about
Yeah, baby. I'm gonna kick your ass too. Biting Frost, the Pendulum of Fog. I thought I got rid of you guys. Oh, because I'm in the square as hell. Okay, let's see. I don't know what he's going to play with, though. Because you never know. He's going to play with the Nilfgaard? Yeah, then I'll have to have at least one of those. Biting Frost, Pendulum of Fog I don't need because I have the other guy. Good. No heroes, huh? No heroes at all. Get one back. That's fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you for giving me the guy I just got rid of back. I really appreciate it. Nilfgaard is not too troublesome, really. Especially when you've got Biting Frost, because now I can just totally... Gee. I have got to be the worst ever when it comes to getting cards back from a spy. Like, it's ridiculous. Every time I get 2 cards back from a spy, it's usually shit. I don't have any front line, guys. I want to save that for a good time. Well, I play Kira. Kira's nothing. Wah, wah, wah. I could save that. Thanks, I wanted that back. Better than having this decoy. The decoy just looks like a dud. It's a helpful card, but it still looks like shit. Now what I could do is I can totally fuck this guy over to win this. And the way I can do that is I can just plop this little baby over here, because I'm only going to lose 3 points. He's going to lose a lot. He's going to lose his whole deck. Bam. So yeah. That's gotta hurt, man. Aww! Good play. You fucking bitch. But you've got 6 cards and I've got 7, and I'm gonna stop right here. And guess what? I'm gonna put that hero, that spy card back on your ass, and you're gonna be in real deep shit. Maybe. I'll probably get back like torrential rain or some shit. Okay, your young emissary, I see. Give me my 2 cards back. And then I can get him back again because I have the meta card. Oh! Got my Yennefer, there we go. Now you're in deep shit. Ba-bum-ba-bum. Alright, let's go over here. I just gotta beat that, huh? No problem. There it is. Now I win. I'm gonna get a card back. It'll be somebody that's not too bad. Do I have any range? I have 2 ranged. That's it. No, I have 1 ranged. So let's put a ballista out. Oh, I still have my clear weather too, so if you try to plop that one on me, I'm going to kill you. Let's play my Yennefer card, and let's put another siege weapon out there. Is that all you got against me? That can't be all you have against me. Because if that's all you got against me, then you might as well just beg for mercy. Because you will not find it. Not here. Not in Gwent, goddammit. My Gwent game is vicious. I'm just mean. Nah, I'm done. Yeah, you got 1 card to get 47 points. Oh no, 37. I'm sorry, I can't calculate. In a way, you kind of don't want to give up so easily because he could throw a frost card, but by then he probably would have overthrown it. Brigade Recruit. That's Nilfgaard. Let's put that baby in. Oh no, maybe not. How's my Scoia'tael deck? Nothing. Yeah, nothing special. Let me put those weapons on. I forgot to do that before. And I had to buy my weapon back. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to sell you those. Oh yeah, by the way. No. Leave the game. Let me sell you back my weapons.
That you wanted?
No, not you. You. And after this, we're going to finally get to Triss and start the Novigrad section.
What have you got there?
Where we'll play more Gwent. Take that. And... Okay. I've given you enough money. You can give me some back. Now then, where are we? She's above us. Get around. Nope. Well, she's above. And she's over here. Okay. You twinkle above us, we twinkle below. By the way, those are not way shrines. They're just... You are going to get confused with this map. This map is very confusing. Sometimes you think that it's a place you can't get into. Sometimes you think it's a place you can get into. It's just a very confusing... And it's always up, down, up, down, up, down. And it's never, excuse me, it's never like where you want to be. This is, wait, this is the theater. Why am I here? This is like a theater. That's not where I want to be. Pardon, sorry. I'm a very pushy person. Visit Triss in her house. Her house is down here. It's locked. I was just there.
What do you seek, hey, you man?
Yeah, you got all of these. Oh, that's why. Okay. Yeah, she's down here. That's where she is. Got all these preachers and shit. It's a nasty place.
No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special fire for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you by the others of your species. None! I wanted only to live like you! Help me, kind folk! Please! Good slap! A Doppler!
That's what they do to people here in Novigrad. If you're anything different, they burn you. Well, we got to a square. There is a message board. Take a look at and see what we got. Alright, portrait artist, don't care. Contract, haunted house, that one's interesting. Contract, imp, that one's also interesting. High stakes Gwent tournament, big time. Monster in the bits, another thing. Fist fights, also very interesting. We're going to take on all that stuff, but before we do that, we're going to meet with Triss. And talk to this herbalist. Talk to this herbalist. Talk to this herbalist. Okay, can I talk to him now? Thank you! Alright.
Welcome. Welcome.
Let's see if you've got anything I can use. Do you have any? Let me see what ingredients. Let me see what... Like warrior decoction. Relievers. What is a reliever? Yeah, all these decoctions are really buffers. The Corleone family had a lot of buffers. Fifth essence, you got nothing. Oh wait, you know what? I want to have you alchem mixed. Let's see. Do you have anything I can use? Oh, you suck.
So long.
Suck. Here we talk to them. But first we have to go to Triss. Triss, darling, I am no longer in love with you.
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Not here for the loot. Interested in the sorceress who lived here.
And we're supposed to believe that?
Yeah.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Who's she hiding from?
Temple guards cracking down. All mages are fair game. Yeah, they round them up like rats.
Someone's got to know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove. Interesting, as names go.
A hive of scum and freakery if there ever was one. No decent folk show their hides there.
That why you think I should look for my friend there?
I meant no offense.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities. You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves got to pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king, crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove. Someone call for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger.
Temple guard. Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitty shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property? Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws. But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them. Novigrad's no place for your kind.
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure, like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
I love all the artwork on the walls. Well, Triss isn't where she's supposed to be, so we have to find out where she is. But when I come back, we're going to be doing some more stuff, and then we'll see if we can get to finding Triss later on. I'll see you in a minute. Don't go anywhere.